What is going on, FNAF fans? Dawkbro back again. Hope you are fantastic today. And today I want to talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Endoskeleton. And discovered on Reddit, which I don't understand what we've noticed before, is the eyes of the Endoskeleton. Now I know Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was back in November, but it's just something to talk about because a lot of us still don't know what the Endoskeleton is about in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Supposedly we thought it was Golden Freddy, and yes, this also backs this up. So if you actually look at the eyes of the animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Scott has actually made a key difference in the eyes. For example, the toy animatronics, if you see on this picture, they have white specks on them, four at the top left and 2 at the bottom right. And that's the same for each of the toy animatronics. Now if we look at the withered versions of the animatronics, they have 8 circles in a circle at the top right of their eyes. And again, it's only for the withered generation. So if we take a look back at this Endoskeleton, what eyes does it have? It has the same eyes as the withered animatronics back in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Which supposedly means that this Endoskeleton is from the older generation animatronics, and it's not an Endoskeleton suited for the toy animatronics. Simple as that. Now we know Golden Freddy supposedly is in the older generation as well, because Golden Freddy's state is very withered and horrible, just like the withered animatronics as well. But if we have a look at its fingers as well, some people were saying it's Spring Freddy, but the Endoskeleton has 4 fingers, just like the normal animatronics. And if we have a look at the Endoskeleton as well, we can take a look at the ears. Now the ears are completely identical to Fox's ears, which shows that it's the same Endoskeleton. And if you look at Fox's arms, you know, the I don't know what you call it, you see the circles onwards and onwards up the arm. The Endoskeleton has that as well. Now, I'm pretty sure this shows, guys, that this is the Endoskeleton of Golden Freddy, because who else's Endoskeleton would it be? It can't be anybody else's. We know that Golden Freddy doesn't have its Endoskeleton. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to go, but Lewis, Golden Freddy does have an Endoskeleton. Look at its feet. Now, I want to tell you guys this. I personally think that they are joints. They are joints connected to the costume of the animatronic, because without it, the costume would just fall apart. Completely fall apart. Now, we know that the animatronics have joints. If you look at any of the animatronics that have gaps, those are the joints. And if we look at any of the other animatronics, supposedly Freddy as well, if you look at the feet, it has joints. Without these joints connecting the costumes, it would just fall apart, even with the Endoskeleton inside of them. For example, if the Endoskeleton was not inside Freddy, for instance, and he didn't have the joints, you'd see him walk past with his arms falling off, and you'd just reveal the Endoskeleton inside. The costume would need to have joints to connect it all together, because it would completely fall apart without them. And that's what I think they are. From the leg to the feet, they've got joints. From the arms, they've got joints. And the head's got joints, etc, etc. It's all connected, because without it, the costume would fall apart. So that's my theory. I don't think Golden Freddy has its Endoskeleton inside it. I think those are joints connecting the costumes. Because if it didn't have those joints, we'd see Golden Freddy completely on the floor, and his parts all over the floor when he spawns in the office, because, you know, it needs joints to connect, even if it hasn't got an Endoskeleton. But there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. What do you guys think the Endoskeleton is? Do you think it's just a duplicate Endoskeleton just there, just in case one of the Endoskeleton fails? Or do you think it's actually Golden Freddy? Or do you think it's an Endoskeleton for a different animatronic? Because we know back in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, there was an Endoskeleton there on the table as well, which people think it's the Endoskeleton for Five Nights at Freddy's 1 generation Golden Freddy. But who knows? Scott has put the Endoskeleton there for a reason. And there you have it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you all next time. What's going on, guys? Dawkbro back again. Hope you are fantastic today, and welcome back to Super Mario Maker. And today we are going to play 100 Mario Challenge. Now, basically, it's the same as 10 Mario Challenge, but a lot harder, a lot of impossible levels, which is why you have 100 lives.